In this lecture, we will discuss the characteristics of sound. We can distinguish one sound from another using three characteristics: pitch, loudness, and quality. Pitch is the property of sound that helps us distinguish between grave, low, and shrill, high sounds. Pitch tells us if a sound is high or low. The pitch of a sound is how quickly the sound wave travels. If a sound wave is traveling quickly, we say that it is a high sound. If a sound wave is traveling slowly, we say that it is a low sound. A high sound has a high pitch and a low sound has a low pitch. Low and high-pitched sound wave are shown in adjacent figure. Dependence. It depends on the frequency of the sound wave. A high frequency means a high pitch and a low frequency means a low pitch. For example, a tight drum skin gives a higher pitched sound than a loose drum skin because it vibrates faster. Unit: pitch is measured in hertz. Loudness. The magnitude of auditory sensation produced by the sound is known as loudness of sound. Dependence. Loudness also depends on amplitude of the sound wave. Larger amplitude means the sound is louder, while smaller amplitude means it is softer. Louder and quieter sound wave are shown in adjacent figure. For example, hitting a drum hard produces a louder sound than hitting it softly. Area of the vibrating body. A larger vibrating surface produces a louder sound. Example, a big speaker produces more sound than a small one, or big drum produce more sound than small drum as shown in figure. Distance. From the sound source, sound gets quieter as you move farther from the source. Example, sound of a car horn is louder near the car than from 100 meters away. Medium or material through which sound travels. Sound travels better and seems louder in denser or more rigid media. Example, the sound is heard well through metal pipes than through air. In this animation, sound is traveling faster in solids and liquids than in gases because particles in solids and liquids are more closely packed, allowing vibrations or sound waves to transfer more quickly from one particle to another. In gases, particles are far apart, so sound takes longer to travel. Loudness is subjective property. Loudness, however, is subjective and depends on the sensitivity of the human ear, the frequency of sound, and the distance from the source. Quality. Quality is the property that allows us to distinguish between two sounds of the same loudness and pitch. For example, if a piano and a violin play the same note at the same loudness, you can still tell them apart because each instrument has a different quality. Sound intensity. Sound intensity is the amount of sound energy that passes through a unit area perpendicular to the direction of sound wave propagation per second, as shown in figure. Formula. Intensity is equal to energy divided by area times time, or intensity is equal to power per unit area A, where I is equal to intensity, P is equal to power, A is equal to area. Unit. Intensity is measured in watts per square meter. Objective property. It is an objective property of a sound wave because it depends on the amplitude of the wave and does not depend on a listener's hearing ability.